Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. With me here today, it's none other but THOBILE STEYN. THOBILE, welcome to the coffee chat with Prince Morake. And today we're having something even better. We're having water and a few
Few
drinks.
drinks, yes.
Thanks to you celebrating this awesome day. Where we're getting the hand over.
Yes,
It's
yes,
part of
yes.
the prize that you won. From Toyota.
Yes.
Tell me, how has it been like?
Firstly, thank you for having me here. Um, I'm very, very grateful. I will keep saying that until um, just receiving a car. Who would ever think that they would receive a car at the age of 21? It's really mind blowing. I still can't believe it even now. Just looking at it, it doesn't even feel like it's going to be mine. Like, you're going to be actually driving this car. Never had I ever in a million years imagined that this would be me here today accepting a car that's under my name. I'm really, really happy. I can't wait to get into my new car and drive it. I'm excited actually.
Tabile, one of the things people would really want to find out, now that we're having this exclusive conversation, is who really or actually Tabile is. You need to give people, like a paragraph of who Tabile really is.
Tobile is a very bubbly person. She's very outgoing, outspoken, out there. I'm never shy. I always speak my truth. Whatever I believe in, I stand my ground. I'm very firm on my values and my belief system. If it's what I believe in, I will not turn. I stand very strongly on it, and I believe in it very strongly. I'm very opinionated. I am my character. It comes off as too strong sometimes. It comes off as, whew, okay. But at the end of the day, I'm also very kind. I have a very sweet heart. I'm very thoughtful. I always put other people before me, and it hurts me at times. But I always put people before me, and I'm always thinking about others. Tobile is a very, I don't know. She has her childish moments. She has her grown-up moments. I absolutely love having different personalities. I'm here, then there. So I'm just everything all in once. What you see is what you get. You will never expect any fakeness. You'll never expect anything. This is me, the real me. Not a typical girly girl. I'm very tomboyish. I don't like dresses a lot. I like jeans and flat shoes. That's just Tobile. I don't know. I always say that I'm very different from a pageant queen because this was my first pageant, of course, and I'm not a typical pageant girl. I'm just me, and yeah, that's just Tobile.
And tell me, Toby, it's been a good couple of days
Yeah.
into your reign now, at least in the 90 plus days since you've been crowned.
I
And,
think it's more than that.
yes, what's been the change like in your life, to your friends, the Kasi,
Yeah.
the lady from Deep Glove and whatever.
Yeah.
What's been the change like, to your friends, relatives,
I think
and those around?
I think with now, whenever I speak, my voice is heard. Whenever people, when I walk into a room, there's a tension that it just shifts directly to me. Oh, let's listen to her. Oh, she's about to speak. Oh, wow, let's just listen to what she's saying. Whereas in before, it was just like, oh, she's about to speak. Oh, okay. Especially because I do politics. Whenever I try and get something out, they'd never really listen to me. But now it's like oh, okay, she's about to say something that makes sense. Let's listen to her. Children, especially the young girls, are very, very happy, especially in my community. I've made the people in my community super proud. I've shown the girls there that it's possible. The girls there, some of them, the young ones, you can see that they're starting to look up to me. Even when I sit down with them, I have real conversations with them. I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell them that the real world is like this, and they really, really appreciate that. Now I'm able to actually influence them in a positive way. We've never had a positive role model, especially in our community. It's always like we're always praising things that are put out in the media that are wrong and that may seem right at times, but we never actually look out for the good things, like, oh, you're going to school, that's not something that's being praised. Instead, we're praising the negative things, all the time. Doing drugs is cool, smoking, drinking is cool. But now you can see that the joy is in their eyes when they see me walking in, when they see me, they're happy, they're excited, they see themselves in me. They look at me and they're like, one day this could be me, so I'm really, really excited.
You've just had a trip recently to Cape Town, What can you tell us? I mean, so many activities took place. I mean, take us through your fun moments in Cape Town,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
getting on. I'm not even sure how you guys traveled over to Cape Town. Take us through that experience
The first time we went there with the bus. It was a long hours. We did, like, what's this? It's called Animal Kingdom. We went to Animal Kingdom. We were watching some bunch of animals. Went to the Table Mountain. Yeah, it was really, really cool. We also did like snorkeling. We went deep inside the ocean. We were swimming with seals. I was very, very scared because firstly, I've never swam inside. We don't have oceans in Soweto. So I was really, really scared. My swimming is not even 100%. It's just like, but I was really, really like excited to see the seals, just swimming with animals in the ocean. That was like a really, really fun and great experience. What else? We did so many activities, actually. I got to connect with some of the girls to learn more about the pageant industry, learn more about the modeling industry. And I was really, really happy, just flying. Some of the girls, it was their first time flying on the plane. So I saw some of them crying, they were nervous, they were excited. That was really a great experience, just to experience that with them. I really, really loved it, absolutely loved it.
On the education side, what are we looking forward to, from THOBILE, 2021 and beyond?
Oh, THOBILE right now is currently completing her BA honors in politics and international relations. On the education side, also in Soweto, I'm also trying to get a couple of students to, enroll at UJ to get to understand what type of careers do they want to go for. That's why I wanted to emphasize a lot on the career expo, because it's very difficult for us. When we go to varsities, normally students just pick the general careers, like, oh, I want to be a politician, I want to do finance, I want to, but they don't know what there really is, in the prospectus. They don't read the prospectus. They don't have access to the internet. They don't have access to such information. So I would really, really love it if I could provide that type of information to them, to show them that this is the type of career you can take, your interests, because some parents don't really sit down with their children and tell them, well, this, if you're interested in this, it's okay to do drama. You're going to still make it. It's okay to take media and do this and do that. You're going to still make it, There's so many things that students can study. There's agriculture. A lot of students don't go into agriculture. They don't look into that. There's so much money into it. So I really want them to see that there's so much to do, and it's not just the small careers that you guys can look into, but there's like a big pool of careers that you can choose from. Yeah.
I think it would be an injustice if I don't ask you this question, because this is something that's gripping the country, where I need to find out your views on this touchy subject of GBV. How do you feel about that? And
GBV. On a personal note, I've experienced it on a personal level, And the funny thing is, when I went to go and report it, and I went to the police station, the lady there simply asked me, "What did you do?" So it is very, very, touchy. And when someone's coming to report something to you and trying to speak to you, there's something that hurt them, that we get them, we feel so discouraged. It's like, I just want to turn back. I don't want to come and speak anymore. I don't want to speak about it anymore. I just want to lay down, because clearly you won't believe me. You won't believe that it happened to me. You're always going to question, if this person did this to you, why? What did you do? It's like, people always think that when GBV happens, I need to be the one to kind of start the whole thing so that you can continue on. But sometimes it's a mental issue, you know. Some people just are genuinely angry people. Some people just genuinely just burst out and just do things that are out of character, and it's not necessarily blaming, you know, I did this, I said something. No, some people are just genuinely angry people, but more needs to be done. People need to speak about it more. I don't think there's enough awareness about GBV. I'm praying to God that they see that GBV is a serious issue. I don't even know how many of my close friends have gone through the exact same thing. And sometimes we keep quiet about these things because when you want to speak, you're like, who's going to believe me? If I say something, will they question me? Will they question what I did? Will they question? So honestly, it is a very, very touchy subject to me. I just hope we can do better as a country.
Just take us through the two important questions in as far as, you know, telling us, you know, which two major projects will you be working on, you know, as part of your reign this year?
I already mentioned the Career Expo. The sanitary towels is also one of the projects that I want to embark on and take on, because there was also a time in my life when my mom couldn't afford sanitary towels and I had to use tissue as a sanitary, you know, towel. So it is a very touchy subject, and I know that there's so many other girls that go through the same thing. There's so many other girls who are not able to go to school because of such issues, who are not able to go to school because sanitary towels are so expensive. And yeah, also the shoe drive. Some students unable to also go to school due to not having proper school shoes to wear at school. The conditions of their school shoes, it's worn out, it's torn out. And I also want to just focus on anything to do with education. Yeah, anything that's going to push a child to go to school, because you know the statistics literally always say, I think it's 50% of students never make it to matric.
Sure that,
That is crazy. That is a crazy number. And that is why I want to focus so much on children going to school, more especially a girl child going to a school, because I don't want any women to find themselves in a situation of GBV, human trafficking, sex trafficking, because they couldn't provide the future that they wanted to provide for themselves. So I really emphasize on a girl child going to school. And if there's anything that we can do is to push them, then I'm there 100%.
Still on that score, tell me, what is your message to youth out there wanting to be where you are, one, and secondly, your message to the class of 2020?
So the youth that wants to be where I am, I did not get here just by listening to my friends. I did not get here by taking the same path as other people. I did not get here by being influenced by having peer pressure. Yes, I have friends. Yes, you know, we do things, we're kids. You know, we do whatever things that we do behind our parents' backs. But I would still get home and literally remind myself of the situation that I come from. You know, I would always say, look, this is the situation at home. So if you're not going to push yourself, no one will. If you're not going to do better, no one will. So I always want them to just think about where they come from. Look at the situations at home, look at the environment, and think, how can I make this better? How can I make my situation here at home better? How can I move out and move on from this situation? How can I bring wealth into the family? How can I grow my family? How can I get rid of generational curses? You know, I pray that each and every one of the people in Soweto, the youth, just looks at their situations and thinks, I can't stay here for too long. Something needs to be done. And that they get up. Sometimes it doesn't have to be education, but just do something with your life. Just educate yourself. There's so many different ways that you can do it. Go to a library, read a book, find out how to do stuff, find out how to trade, how to start a business, how to open up a business, how to sell veggies, how to sell. Just try and do something, you know, to evolve yourself and not just sit down and not do anything. And so the class of 2020, I know it is a difficult 2020, last year's matrics, right? I know it was a difficult year. I know it wasn't easy, but don't give up. There were so many challenges. My mom was even going to tell you. There were so many challenges that I encountered, especially before entering varsity. There were so many challenges, fees, like a lot was just happening. But I used to say, you know what, every day in the morning I woke up and I'm like, I'm going to UJ, I'm going to fight for my space, I'm going to fight for my position. I'm not going to just sit down and just let things be. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to push, I'm going to make it, I'm going, also manifesting stuff, just speaking things into existence also helps. Just saying that this is mine, I have this, I've got this. Just always giving yourself that motivation and saying, I can do this, I've done this, come on. I've gone through worse, I'm definitely, I'm gonna get through this. I mean, God doesn't give his biggest battles and trials and tribulations to his weakest soldiers. It's always the strongest ones.
Amen.
So if you can get through this, just always tell yourself, if I can get through this, I can get through anything. Keep on pushing, never give up. There's so much that the world has to. It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy now in high school, but trust me, the world is even more cruel and tough and evil. But just have that mindset that I can do it.
The question everybody wants to know: are we ready to see you migrating over and taking part in Miss South Africa?
I don't know as yet. I'm still very undecisive. I'm still thinking if I want to go, because I still want to pursue my career as a diplomat. So I might not be in the country next year. I don't know. So I really want to go to Miss South Africa, but I think there's still a lot of growth that I need to exactly. So until I see that the growth, you've grown, you're ready, then I can say, okay, I'm ready to go now. But until now, I'm still unsure.
Your motto in life?
My motto in life is to
one-line thing that you say. You get up in the morning and this drives me.
always stay true to yourself, because when you're true to yourself, people can see who you are, and they can see your heart, and they can see that this person is legit, this person is fake. Never change your character for no one. Always say, this is me, and understand that this is you. Don't be the person that when you're with these people, you're this person. When you're with these people, you're... No, stay true to yourself. I think people till this day will always say that THOBILE is Miss Soweto, but oh no, she's still the crazy THOBILE. She's still the same THOBILE, because I always make sure to stay true to who I am. And I'm true to my character, and I'm true to me. And that also helps me to interact with people. That also helps people to love me and see that, oh man, she's genuine. This is her, yeah.
Message to the sponsors, this pageant that's done so much, for you up to now. What is your message to them?
Keep doing this. Keep growing this pageant. I pray that one day it becomes even bigger than it is right now. It becomes even greater, that the influence of Miss Soweto is no longer in Soweto, but it reaches Khayelitsha, all the other townships, also in other provinces. It's not only going to be a Miss Soweto, but it touches lives. It reaches bigger platforms. This is a really, really great platform for young women to shape themselves and to kind of shape their careers, and to, because I saw each and every, the top 20 finalists, the ladies have grown throughout the journey of Miss Soweto. It's not a thing of, oh, you entered Miss Soweto and, oh, that's done. I've actually seen even their Instagrams, even the way they present themselves in public. It's actually something that helps young women. And I pray that you guys continue doing it. Don't stop it. It's an amazing thing that you're doing. To the sponsors, Kenny and Co. Oh, to K My Models, Miriam, for training us so hard. I don't think I would, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Miriam. She grilled us during those sessions, our walks, our how we present, how we speak. Thank you to Miriam, thank you to Candy and Co, thank you to Eli Ball for making us look pretty, thank you to Toyota, and I don't know if I'm missing anyone. Oh, Matash, the designer, the photographers. Thank you to Matriarch, Helen, Sis Lindy, Sis Zama. Always, every time I start crying, they'd always be there. Tobile, it's fine, it's okay. They were always there for us as the girls. So I pray that they continue with this pageant. Yeah.
And your message to people watching you on the stream on YTV, Y Express News, and other media portals. What is your message to all the youth and the adults that may some watch the replay, on TV and
Yeah.
whatever, now that they're getting a second chance to see you on an exclusive conversation with YTV? What is your message to them?
My message, especially to the girls, if you want to join Miss Soweto, come. Don't even think about it. No, because you can see that it changes lives. And even if you don't win, but you will gain something out of it. You will gain so much out of it. So everyone keep supporting the Miss Soweto and the White Star brand. Thank you to all the people that have been supporting us, that have been voting for us, throughout our journey, our friends, our families. And thank you for watching this exclusive YTV, this exclusive interview by YTV. I'm really, really grateful to be here and speaking to you. This was very, very nice. Yeah.
Thanks for your time, and we're looking forward to hearing from you later in the year.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.